11 News starts with breaking news.
Breaking now, the Allegheny County Health Department just released an update on coronavirus cases.
And we are seeing the impact the outbreak is having on local health care workers. The health department says that 169 of the patients who have tested positive are working in the healthcare field. That is 14% of all cases. For the second day in a row, just 13 new cases in the county. That adds up to 1,224 cases since the first reported case on March 14th. And sadly, 6 new deaths have been reported. 79 people have now died from the virus in Allegheny County.
And we just got an update on state numbers. There are now more than 42,000 cases statewide, with more than 161,000 negative tests. The new county-by-county numbers are coming in right now. Look for that a little bit later in this newscast.
The Port Authority of Allegheny County is now taking the temperatures of workers at its West Mifflin garage. That move comes after 5 workers tested positive for coronavirus. Everyone is entering the building through the same door. Workers will be sent home if their temperature is above 100.4 degrees. The target date for reopening parts of Pennsylvania is still May 8th. State leaders are stressing it's not going to happen all at once. Health Secretary Dr. Rachel Levine says it will most likely be a new norm, and it's too soon to tell whether social distancing will continue through the summer.
A local high school getting creative. Since they can't hold a graduation ceremony traditionally, they are trying to do a drive-in version. Channel 11's Lori Hoy has more on the plans in the works at Burl High.
We're here at the Riverside Drive-In in Parks Township, which is being considered as a location for Burl High School's graduation ceremony. It's a creative way to have a high school graduation during the COVID-19 pandemic. According to our trip partners, school officials met at the Riverside Drive-In last week to figure out the logistics of holding a ceremony here. Social distancing wouldn't be an issue at Riverside. There's 20 feet between cars. That's more than 3 times greater than the 6 feet required by the CDC. The Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development confirmed to the Tribune Review that drive-in graduations are permitted. However, drive-ins are not allowed to show movies because they're still considered to be non-essential businesses. Graduation ceremonies are scheduled for June 11th as plans move forward. From Parks Township, Westmoreland County, Lori Hoy, Channel 11 News.
The Pittsburgh Public Schools superintendent is looking for feedback on 2 options for giving students grades during the shutdown. Under both plans, all students are taking online classes. Assignments will be collected, reviewed, and graded. The only difference is under option A, if a student does not hand in their work, they would be placed on a support plan at the start of the next school year. Both plans are posted on the district's website, and you can review and give feedback. The deadline to give your input is tomorrow at noon.
Happening now, Chopper 11 is live over a food distribution in Duquesne funded by the Pittsburgh Pirates. The team donated $30,000 to host the event at the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank. They will be handing out 1,000 meals to families there in need. As you can see, once again, a long line of cars out there. This distribution goes until 3 o'clock this afternoon. A frightening warning from one of the nation's top meat companies about the food supply chain in the U.S. This was already a major concern for a lot of people, and now those concerns may soon turn to reality. NBC's Kerry Sanders has more.
The food supply chain is breaking. That's the warning in a full-page ad from Tyson Foods, released in the New York Times on Sunday. It comes after one of the country's largest meat processors closed a massive pork processing plant in Iowa because of a coronavirus outbreak. The letter from Tyson's president going on to say, there will be limited supply of our products available in grocery stores until we're able to reopen our facilities that are currently closed.
Ambulances start coming to our plant. People start being carried out of there, and so we were always asking our supervisors, basically, what is it that's going on here?
NBC News talked to one Tyson worker at that Iowa plant who concealed their identity.
We didn't have enough material or masks and things like that to provide to us, so they would start giving us different types of rags and stuff that they had washed and cleaned.
Tyson responding, telling NBC News, "We've been working diligently to protect our team members. Early on, we allowed workers to bring their own masks, and we even supplied some until we could secure surgical-style coverings, which we now require all team members to wear." Adding, "We aren't aware of any ambulance visits to the plant for COVID-19 related reasons." NBC News has not been able to independently confirm ambulances at the Tyson plant. Tyson's Waterloo plant, one of several closed across the country, shut down by beef, pork, and poultry companies trying to contain virus outbreaks. The CEO of the National Cattlemen's Beef Association says he fears things are only going to get worse.
If we start to see panic buying, much like we did the first 2 weeks of this pandemic, then yes, we are going to have an issue on our hands. There's no doubt about it.
Meat processors say that they do have beef, chicken, and pork in their freezers, but the longer that the meat processing plants are closed, the faster the nation's meat supply will dwindle. Kerry Sanders, NBC News.
Here at home, 6 workers have tested positive for COVID-19 at the Smithfield plant in Westmoreland County. That meat processing plant did not close its location, but said that they were increasing how frequently they sanitize. Smithfield said the affected workers were in quarantine at home.
Right now, it is an empty field, but it could one day help feed our communities with food. Channel 11's Mike Holden has new information on a plan for urban farming in Overbrook.
The demand for food is growing each and every day amidst the coronavirus pandemic. Now city leaders are turning toward urban farming and hoping to repurpose spaces just like this. Pittsburgh City Council members are getting creative when it comes to how we can feed our communities. District 4 City Councilman Anthony Coghill has a bright vision for this particular plot of land in Overbrook. He would like to transform the 1.2-acre field into a farm. The land would be part of the City Farms project. It's adjacent to Brookline Memorial Park, which is no stranger to farmland. Way back when, Memorial Park actually used to be the Anderson Farm. He says this space is perfect for crops. Coghill believes they can grow food there and then give it away to those in need. He and Councilwoman Deb Gross penned legislation to secure funding to work with Grounded Strategies. Grounded Strategies would then evaluate the site and determine if it's good enough for farming.
This problem's not going to go away. It's, you know, the hunger, people are going to lose their jobs through this. You know, we know the hunger needs are always there, and we want to be prepared next year.
And City Council will review this bill and 2 additional bills pertaining to farming in city limits at tomorrow's City Council meeting. In the meantime, starting at 5 o'clock on Channel 11 News, we're diving deeper into the steps in place to make this project a reality. That's all starting at 5. Reporting in Overbrook, Mike Holden, Channel 11 News.
$310 billion has been added to the U.S. Small Business Administration's Paycheck Protection Program. New applications are now being accepted. That money is coming from the latest coronavirus relief package. The original fund was quickly drained, and it left many mom-and-pop owners empty-handed. Things will be different this time. The director for Southwestern Pennsylvania's district spoke with our Pittsburgh Business Times partners. And Kelly Hunt said the project will be more accessible. It sets aside funds for very small, localized lenders who serve specialized communities, including minority and rural business owners. Hunt expects an emphasis on agricultural enterprises, but not necessarily farmers, any type of agricultural business.
A second round of funding was also approved by Governor Wolf to help small businesses. 160 businesses in 43 counties will get a portion of the $13.5 million in state funding to help keep their doors open. It's called the Working Capital Access Program. It's a 3-year loan with 0% interest for a maximum of $100,000. Locally, more than a dozen businesses are getting money.
The Pittsburgh Technology Council wants to help people who are looking for a job, so they are replacing their traditional job fair with a virtual one. That job fair will be held May 27th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the Technology Council's website. And they hope that this will connect displaced workers with local companies hiring technical and corporate employees.
Breezy and cool today with some pop-up showers returning overnight. Meteorologist Danielle Dozier joins us at home with her forecast. Danielle?
Good afternoon, Gordon. It certainly is a beautiful day considering yesterday was soggy. We're taking a look over the city. We've got sun and clouds. This afternoon, those temperatures will continue to climb into the upper 50s. So if you want to get out and about, the area might be a little bit muddy in spots because of all of the rain, but at least we're going to keep it dry with a mix of sun and clouds for the rest of the day today. Winds right now up around 10 to 15 miles per hour. They're going to stay that way, sustained throughout the afternoon. As you take a look at your wind forecast, 1 o'clock into the 3 o'clock hour, we are looking at those sustained winds 10 to 15 with occasional gusts to 20. I'll let you know when more rain moves into the forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
The Babcock Boulevard ramp from McKnight Road in McCandless is back open now. Early this morning, we saw crews cutting up a large branch that had come down. Route 51 is back open as well after a fire at a business in Whitehall last night. That fire broke out around 10 at the Factory Tire Outlet. The owner of the pizza shop next door says he heard the fire and rushed over to help. Firefighters closed Route 51 in both directions while they worked. The cause of that blaze remains under investigation.
People are investigating, or I should say police are investigating, a deadly shooting in McKeesport. A woman was found at the intersection of Regina Street and Riverview Avenue yesterday with a gunshot wound to the head. Her name has not been released. No word yet on any arrests.
It's hard enough finding a wedding dress these days, let alone affording one. The local business finding the perfect fit for brides-to-be.
And every day we're hearing about new studies. Researchers looking for ways to stop coronavirus. And a common heartburn medicine getting a closer look.
During this time of crisis, Pittsburghers always come together.
Racks of clothing and piles of toys are sitting outside Rocky's Cafe for anyone who needs them.
Give them a movie or a book, help them out a little bit.
Channel 11 salutes the helper.
Channel 11 is there.
Aliquippa, Coraopolis, Moon. We cover news everywhere you live.
That's what makes Channel 11 News different.
We're in McCandless, Cranberry, Butler. For news from where you live,
Watch Channel 11 News at 5.
Nobody can read between the lines like Judge Judy.
A list of clinical trials are now underway to find effective treatments for COVID-19. New York hospitals are even studying a common heartburn drug as a treatment option. Reporter Elizabeth Cohen has more on how it could work.
Could it be that a medicine on drugstore shelves might help in the fight against coronavirus? Doctors are trying to figure that out. Researchers in New York City are studying the active ingredient in Pepcid called famotidine. It's because of something doctors observed in China.
Patients who were sick with COVID but were taking famotidine had a better outcome.
Now doctors at Northwell Health are trying it out in a clinical trial.
You do the hard work.
So far, they've enrolled 187 patients and expect preliminary results in a few weeks.
There are many examples in the history of medicine where a drug that was designed for one purpose turns out to have an effect in another disease.
But Dr. Tracy warned, don't rush out to buy heartburn medicine. The patients in the study are in the hospital getting mega doses intravenously, and it's not clear that it will work. While the Northwell doctors work on famotidine, Dr. Anthony Fauci Saturday had some hopeful words for another drug, remdesivir, for animals with coronavirus.
There was clinical benefits just reported a couple of weeks ago of SARS coronavirus 2 in rhesus macaques.
And a doctor at the University of Nebraska saying results on a major remdesivir study in humans could be available in a week or two. Also over the weekend, the governor of Florida held a press conference where a doctor said 12 patients had done well on convalescent plasma. Antibodies from someone who's recovered from coronavirus are given to someone who's currently infected.
And when we give it to that patient, we essentially are boosting their immune system to help fight this infection. This is going to be a huge game changer in our armamentarium to fight COVID-19.
But doctors warn having 12 patients who recovered doesn't necessarily mean very much, since most COVID-19 patients do recover. A larger study with a comparison group would be necessary. Only the best science to get treatments that really work for COVID patients and their families desperate for answers.
That was Elizabeth Cohen reporting. The FDA says there are 7 clinical drug trials for COVID-19 underway, with many more in the planning stages. On the vaccine front, the World Health Organization says 7 vaccines are in the testing stages, including 1 being done at UPMC.
Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer is calling for a federal crackdown on fake coronavirus test kits that are being sold online. He wants the FDA to issue cease and desist orders for any kits not approved by the agency.
We cannot have false tests being sold online for antibodies or for COVID. It will delay our recovery, it will make the problem worse, and it will endanger the lives of people.
The FDA approved the first at-home test for COVID-19 last week. It is expected to be available in most states in the coming weeks, but you will need a doctor's note.
Airline employees are calling for a temporary ban on vacation travel. They say their lives are at risk. United Airlines and JetBlue are the first major U.S. carriers to require flight attendants to wear masks, but there's no requirement for passengers and other employees, and American Airlines is not requiring passengers or crew members to wear masks.
I do hope that it gets to the point where if you are not willing to wear a mask, you can't travel. Same as if you didn't bring your driver's license.
Our frontline staff are encouraged to wear them. We do have masks for customers that they don't bring them.
At this point, the CDC does not require passengers to wear masks.
Severe weather hit Florida, bringing heavy winds, rain, and hail to Palm Beach County yesterday. There were several reports of quarter-sized hail and wind gusts of up to 70 miles per hour. That storm also knocked down power lines and trees. A tornado touched down in Greenville, South Carolina Saturday night. Most of the damage to homes and cars was due to falling trees. At its peak, forecasters say the winds reached 115 miles per hour. The National Weather Service says the storm was on the ground for about 5.5 miles.
It was a soggy Sunday across our area. We picked up more than 1 inch of rain. And if you need to cut your grass after the recent rainfall, today's a good day to do it. You can see our grass cutting forecast. Great conditions, giving the green light today, but throwing out the caution for Tuesday and Wednesdays. We're going to be tracking some wet weather across the area. And then Thursday, it does look like the rain is more widespread and kind of persistent through the day, so not the greatest day to cut the grass. However, Tuesday will mark yet another period of some wet weather that's going to be coming into the forecast. Let me show you tonight's forecast for the temperatures. We're going to be in the lower 40s, so it'll be chilly out there tomorrow morning, but not as cold as what we've been dealing with the last couple of mornings. And the reason is because we have a wind that's coming in out of the south, so a southerly wind flow, and we'll have the cloud cover that's going to be moving into the area as well. So that'll help keep the temperatures into the 40s tonight. We do have rain that will be developing, but I think that's going to be more so into our Tuesday morning. Let me show you to you here on Storm Tracker, and you can see here for the rest of the day, just a few fair weather cumulus clouds. Overall, beautiful conditions to get outside, but a touch on the breezy side, as I mentioned earlier. As we head into tonight, clouds do build. So cloudy skies during the overnight, 6:30 in the morning, showers in Newcastle, Butler, Kittanning, and Washington. A couple of pockets of moderate rain showing up in yellow. There's 9 o'clock in the morning, Pittsburgh, Greensburg, Washington, Uniontown, all getting wet. And then here's the lunch hour. Still a couple of showers around the area. And we'll continue with a few spotty showers for the late afternoon and early evening as well. And we'll be tracking pockets of moderate rain. I'll show you a look at the rainfall forecast and where we stand for April. Coming up here in the next half hour, so you're going to want to stick around for that. Here's a look at the overnight period into Wednesday, where more showers will be pushing through the area. Wednesday doesn't look like a washout, but we'll start with a couple of showers coming through early, and then it looks like we'll have some dry gaps before more rain moves in by Wednesday evening and night, and that could actually be pretty heavy in intensity with some thunderstorms. Take a look at our hour-by-hour forecast for tomorrow. Mid-upper 40s goes to upper 50s, close to 60 degrees, and in fact, some areas could top out in the lower 60s for the day tomorrow. You can see 62 for Pittsburgh, 60 in Beaver, 62 Washington, upper 50s down south from Morgantown into Uniontown. So it'll be another decent day temperature-wise, however, still below average, and we will be tracking a couple of showers around the area. Check out the 5-day forecast with your weekend always in view coming up here in just a minute. You can see here as we head into Tuesday, we're looking at a few showers around, about 62. The lows are coming up as well into the upper 40s and low 50s. Showers with the potential for a thunderstorm as we head into Wednesday evening and Wednesday night. We are looking as well at near 70 degrees still, so that's looking like a great forecast temperature-wise. Then we're going to cool things back off. Thursday, 58 showers around. Few showers for Friday with temperatures in the 60s for highs. Your weekend always in view next weekend. How about that? We did add some rain in the forecast for Sunday, but both days look to feature warm weather with highs in the 70s.
The number of people calling for ambulances has dropped, and it's not because fewer people need help.
We've been down about 10%. Many EMS providers have been down 25, 35, 50%.
Why coronavirus has people so afraid to call for help.
But first, how a local college student has figured out a way to fight boredom and to help restaurants at the same time.
News is happening in your neighborhood. Channel 11 News is there.
We're in McCandless, Cranberry, and Butler.
We cover news everywhere you live, not just downtown.
We're in Aliquippa, Coraopolis, and Moon.
Bringing you stories that impact your town. That's what makes Channel 11 News different.
More local news from more neighborhoods. That's a fact.
We're in Bethel Park, South Park, and Mount Lebanon.
When you want news from where you live,
watch Channel 11 News.
Channel 11 News.
Breaking now, New York state officials have just decided to cancel the state's Democratic presidential primaries set for June 23rd due to coronavirus concerns. New York voters can now choose to vote with an absentee ballot in the June primaries. New York's governor also recently announced the state is sending mail-in ballots to voters.
A Grove City College student just invented a new way to help you choose where to eat when you just can't make up your mind. It's called Restaurant Picker. You enter your name and zip code, then you get a code to give to the other person that you're also with who's having a hard time deciding what to eat. Restaurants in your area will pop up, and when you and the other person pick the same restaurant, you've picked what you're eating.
I'm not making any money. It was just kind of a fun idea, and I hope maybe it could help people out a little bit, or at least make things a little more fun.
He says he wants to use this time in quarantine wisely, even if it's just to help people choose where to eat. If it weren't for the coronavirus, the Stanley Cup playoffs would be underway right now. How live NHL hockey could still happen this year, with Pittsburgh playing a key role.
And with schools closed and seasons canceled, what high school athletes are doing to get the attention of college scouts.
Channel 11 News 11 and 11 means you get 11 minutes of news and weather
before the first commercial.
It means live coverage of breaking news, local news, and your first look at weather.
All before the first commercial.
Channel 11 News 11 and 11.
News and NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt.
We're a team you can count on to cover stories that impact your life.
Whether it's across the street or around the world.
Channel 11 News at 6.
And NBC Nightly News at 6:30.
Channel 11 News 11 at 11. 11 minutes of news and weather before the first commercial.
The The state health department has released an update on coronavirus cases.
And we now have a breakdown on some of the negative test results. In Allegheny County, there are 1,224 cases, and nearly 15,000 have tested negative, or 91.7% of all cases. In Washington County, 107 total cases, 94.5% of tests had negative results. And in Westmoreland County, 91% of tests have been negative, with 377 positive cases. We have all the local county cases scrolling at the bottom of your screen.
Another relief package will be up for debate in Congress, but don't expect bipartisan support like we saw in last week's rescue bill. Our Jacqueline Fell explains why this time around there will likely be a battle on Capitol Hill.
Congress is scheduled to be back in Washington next week, but they're already clashing over what a new relief bill to help Americans and local governments should look like. Previous coronavirus aid bills have passed with overwhelming bipartisan support, but now Republicans want to hit the brakes and not take the country further into debt. Democratic leadership wants a bill ready for a vote next week. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi promising there will be aid for state and local governments in the next deal. The National Governors Association has asked Congress for an additional $500 billion. State leaders are grappling with sudden, severe, and widespread revenue losses as the coronavirus outbreak goes on. U.S. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin says he expects this last deal to be it. He's pushing lawmakers to focus on infrastructure in this next bill. Reporting outside Washington, Jacqueline Fell, Channel 11 News.
Prime Minister Boris Johnson says Britain has reached the moment of maximum risk in the outbreak, arguing lifting the nationwide lockdown too soon would allow a second spike of infections. Johnson is on his first day back at work after being sick with the virus.
We've been down about 10%. Many EMS providers have been down 25, 35, 50%.
He's talking about the number of people calling ambulances, but it's not that people are no longer needing help. Some are too afraid to call 911 because of coronavirus. And Channel 11's Renee Wallace found out by the time they do, their health is much worse.
Here inside Shaler Hampton EMS, I'm told call volume is down about 10%, and other ambulance services in our area are seeing calls down about 50%. The reason comes down to COVID fears, and those fears could be putting patients at risk. Local paramedics on the front line say fear of catching COVID is preventing sometimes very ill patients from calling 911.
We've been down about 10%. Many EMS providers have been down 25, 35, 50%.
According to the executive director of Shaler Hampton EMS, the patients they do see are much sicker.
We suspect that's because they're waiting to call the ambulance because they're concerned about going to the hospital.
Right here in Allegheny County, our local paramedics have noticed patients who do call 911, instead of riding it out at home, will put the brakes on before getting into the ambulance. They are that afraid of catching the virus.
The ambulances and our vehicles are decontaminated after every single patient.
Channel 11 got to see what happens in between patients. Stretchers removed and disinfected. A special sanitizing solution is sprayed on the inside of the ambulance, and nothing is left to chance. Floor to ceiling cleaned before the next patient.
In addition, we have many services come in twice a week and do a really deep clean on them, in addition to what our crews do after every single call.
So bottom line, if you're experiencing chest pain, stroke symptoms, a shortness of breath, or other serious illnesses or injuries, call 911. The message is, don't wait. Reporting from inside Shaler Hampton EMS, I'm Renee Wallace, Channel 11 News.
The FBI office in Pittsburgh is warning about a scam targeting people who are looking for work. Officials say you should watch out for work-from-home schemes that promise easy money for little or no effort. They say these scammers will ask you to open bank accounts or do financial transactions, trying to get you to act as a money mule.
With high schools closed and sports seasons canceled, athletes are worried they could miss out on college scholarships. Channel 11's Jillian Hartman shows us how players and college coaches are adapting.
Well, typically right now through the end of May, college coaches would be visiting schools like Pine Richland to watch players run routes, work out, and to see if they're a good fit for their football team. But due to the coronavirus, no one expected this audible to be called. Junior Eli Yoakum is a wide receiver for Pine Richland. And just like many others, trying to stay in shape during this pandemic.
For football, I'm just lifting and then doing stuff in my backyard and like speed work and like catching.
Fortunately for him, one of the coaches at PR is his dad.
I'd like to see him, use football to get into a high academic school.
That's what Eli wants too, playing at the next level and possibly getting a scholarship. So does his teammate, Miguel Jackson.
I'm looking at Central Michigan, Bowling Green, Eastern Michigan, Old Dominion.
But neither kid can go visit colleges right now, see the football programs, or meet coaches in person.
This is obviously presenting them with significant challenges.
Corey Gribbin understands. He played college ball and now recruits players for Duquesne. We asked him how coaches are adapting.
We have a list of resources that we've been sending out to our prospective student athletes, and it's a virtual tour, a lot of write-ups on our coaching staff, the history of the football program.
During this evaluation period, coaches are also having to rely on social media, FaceTiming players, and watching their films. Right now, summer camps and the fall season are still in question. But players and coaches are staying optimistic.
We'll be working especially hard to make sure that we don't miss anybody, that every prospective student athlete gets a fair shake.
Jillian Hartman, Channel 11 News.
It wasn't the ceremony Pitt seniors had been looking forward to. They graduated over the weekend in a virtual ceremony.
But I want to thank the graduates of 2020 for the many sacrifices you've made over the past 2 months.
Nearly 30,000 people watched the graduation ceremony live from home yesterday. Winners were announced for several major awards. Pitt hopes to honor those graduates with an in-person graduation when large gatherings are allowed once again.
Welcome back. The forecast today is looking fantastic if you want to get outside and go for a walk, although a hike may be a little bit muddy in spots, but overall you'll need a jacket, a little bit of a breeze, occasional gusts to about 20 miles per hour is expected today, and a little on the cooler side. Rain does move back into tomorrow morning, and we'll have spotty showers throughout the day. Right now our rainfall models are showing anywhere from about 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch in spots through Tuesday night, although I think we're going to see much more as we head through the rest of the week. I'm updating that forecast and your April rainfall to date still to come.
Hand sanitizer has become a commodity, but in the wrong hands, it can really be dangerous. The surge in calls to poison control.
And a driver passed out before crashing into a pole. Why police are blaming the mask he was wearing.
I'm Lisa Robertson, and we're launching a special version of Local Steals and Deals, shining a spotlight on small businesses. They're the backbone of America, and we need them to thrive now more than ever. Join us in making a difference. Text USA to 65,000 to learn more.
You hear us say Channel 11 News 11 at 11 all the time.
But this is what it means.
It means you get 11 minutes of news and weather before the first commercial.
It means we deliver breaking news, local news happening now, and details about what's happened since 6.
All before the first commercial.
11 at 11 means I'll track storms and bring you your first look at weather before the first commercial.
Channel 11 News 11 at 11.
11 minutes of news and weather before the first commercial.
Watch tonight. from where you live.
Watch Channel 11 News at 5.
NASCAR driver Ryan Newman is looking to get back on the track when racing resumes. Newman had a brain bruise, among other injuries, in his scary wreck at Daytona earlier this year. Newman says he is healthy and looks forward to being back in the seat for sure. Police say a man's N95 mask caused him to pass out and crash his car into a pole. Here's a look at the damage to the car. New Jersey officers say the driver was the only person inside. Investigators believe the mask deprived him of oxygen. He had been wearing it for several hours, but investigators have not ruled out another medical reason. Police say while you should wear a mask in public settings, it is not necessary when driving.
Across the country, including right here in Pittsburgh, poison control centers are seeing a surge in calls concerning children and hand sanitizer. Some hand sanitizers are made to be portable. They're small, some have sweet scents, others have things like glitter in them. Smaller children might even mistake them for food or candy. Our Washington, D.C. Bureau reviewed recent poison control data. It found in March calls related to children younger than 5, and hand sanitizer jumped by nearly 8,000 from the month before. Sanitizers are a particular danger due to their high concentration of alcohol.
With alcohol in younger children, it can maybe cause some initial stomach upset with nausea or vomiting, but it can lead to excessive drowsiness or lower the blood sugar.
And it's not just hand sanitizer. According to the CDC, people are also accidentally poisoning themselves with bleach as they try to disinfect their homes. Wedding dress prices are out of control because of the coronavirus. What one local store is doing to bring the prices down.
You're streaming WPXI now, your source for breaking news, weather, and original local shows. Murder, mystery, and the missing. Justice Rules profiles real-life crime stories. Tuesdays at 9 p.m. right here on WPXI.
She's an 18-year-old girl. She got a settlement. You saw a little money. You wanted a big red truck.
Like Judge Judy.
Shiny, shiny, shiny red truck.
Judge Judy, weekdays at 4 and 4:30 on Channel 11. Watch David Johnson and Lisa Sylvester on Channel 11 News, 11 at 11.
If you look at the tags on most wedding dresses, they say made in China. It usually makes for a less expensive dress, but these days, brides have a hard time affording a dress if they can even find one. Channel 11's Christine D'Antonio has more on a local business that's bringing back the Made in the USA label.
Most women dream of the day that they get to pick out their bridal gown. It really is one of the most exciting parts of planning a wedding. But the COVID crisis may put a kink in that. So a popular bridal salon has come up with a solution. As the owner of Anne Gregory Couture in Mount Lebanon, Greg Cherico knows wedding gowns. This Monique Lullier wedding gown is made in Los Angeles, but because of that, it's significantly more expensive. Cherico, who has 40 years in the bridal industry, says in the late 80s and early 90s, popular dress designers moved production from New York and Boston overseas.
They started to manufacture in China because it was just more cost effective.
Currently, 75% of wedding dresses are made overseas. Most brides had no idea where their dress was coming from until COVID-19 caused delays in shipment.
That's when girls started calling in saying, is my dress stateside? Is my dress stateside? No, it's coming from China.
Cherico says it's caused some to worry, but the Mount Lebanon designer has come up with a way to ease a bride's mind.
We have a dressmaker here that's a graduate at FIT, a pattern maker, a dressmaker. So with my design expertise and hers, we've come up with our own collection of dresses.
Design and production will all take place here in Pittsburgh, and Cherico will offer the pieces at an affordable price point.
They're going to be beautiful, timeless, classic, a little bit modern twist, but we won't have to worry about where they're coming from.
He says he'll still offer all of the designers Anne Gregory currently carries, but he's happy to give brides a locally made option as well. Christine D'Antonio, Channel 11 News.
Boy, was it a soggy Sunday out there. I wanted to update you on the rainfall we had. We had more than 1 inch of rain. We had 1.19 inches of rain on Sunday, and while that wasn't a record, it was certainly the most we have seen this month and the wettest since October 31st, believe it or not, where we picked up almost 2 inches of rain. Here's where we stand for the month of April. You can see here 3.75 inches month to date. The average is 2.7, so we are above average now by more than 1 inch of rain here so far. Here's a look at our forecast for the rest of the day. No rain, beautiful mix of sun and clouds out there. The fair weather cumulus clouds is what we call them. Temperatures will be climbing into the upper 50s and close to 60 degrees today. So if you are out and about, you may just need a light jacket, especially when you factor in that wind that could be gusting up to about 20 miles per hour generally out of the north. So a cooler wind for us. We do shift the wind tonight, and that'll be coming in from the south, which is more of a southerly wind that keeps the temperatures up at night when you have that cloud cover. So the temperatures, while it'll be chilly, it'll definitely be a little bit better than what we've been dealing with. We'll go with a low near 43 degrees. Showers will be developing as well, and I'll show you those on our storm tracker maps. Here's a look at 3 o'clock today. Fair weather cumulus clouds, sun, and beautiful conditions really. Overall, keeping it dry as high pressures in control through tonight. We do build in the clouds, though, and a warm front's going to lift across the area. 6:30 in the morning, showers will be around, unfortunately. More wet weather is back in the forecast, and right now it looks like we're going to be tracking scattered showers throughout the afternoon on Tuesday as well, so good idea to have your umbrella with you. On and off throughout the day, these showers will be occurring. You can see as we head into Tuesday evening and Tuesday night, we're still tracking some wet weather, and we actually could be dealing with some pockets of moderate rain across our area as well into Tuesday evening, and especially as we head into Wednesday night, where I think some of the heaviest rain will actually be occurring. In the meantime, we'll have one little wave that moves through early Wednesday morning. It looks like of some rainfall. We'll dry things out briefly before more rain comes in by Wednesday evening and night. Take a look at our forecast tomorrow, though. In the meantime, upper 50s to low 60s, maybe even a tad bit warmer tomorrow than what we've had out there today. Near 62 for Pittsburgh, 58 Greensburg, 62 in Washington, and 58 down south in Uniontown. Now, I mentioned the rain coming in for Tuesday and more heavy rain coming in by Wednesday night, and the reason is because we have a low pressure system that's going going to be getting its act together out in the Midwest and then lifting up through the Great Lakes area. And as that happens, that's going to be bringing in this warmer weather out ahead of it, but also that chance for rain. And that rain will be sticking around through Thursday as well as this low pressure system passes the area. So we're going to have a period of wet weather from basically Tuesday into the end of the week, the way it looks right now. We'll keep you updated on the thunderstorm chance. I think Wednesday evening, Wednesday night could be the best shot at seeing some thunderstorms. You can see our 5-day forecast near 70 on Wednesday. We'll cool things back down for the end of the week and into your weekend, a lot warmer with highs in the 70s.
Thanks, Danielle. With so many of us watching our 401ks drop, you might be tempted to pull everything out. Consumer advisor Clark Howard explains why you need to take a deep breath and wait this out.
I'm taking an increasing number of calls from people that are still working, panicked about their 401ks and worried so much if they should take all their money and put it into cash. The last person I talked to about this was 15 years from retirement and was ready to bail out of everything in the 401k. Don't do it. And I'll tell you, even if the investments in your 401k have a really bad time over the next several months, it doesn't matter if you're a long way from retirement. In fact, if you keep putting money in pay period by pay period, you'll actually ultimately make more money when the economy recovers and when the value of your 401k goes up, because through the time of toughness, you're buying shares cheaper and cheaper, which ultimately means when they recover, you make more money. Think of it as like stocks being on the clearance rack. I'm Clark Howard.
If it wasn't for coronavirus, the Stanley Cup playoffs would be underway right now. How live NHL hockey could still happen this year with Pittsburgh playing a key role.
Breaking News Desk is really an invaluable tool.
You're going to get breaking news as it's happening. You can be assured that everything I tell you is something that's important that's going to impact your day.
We have an anchor now dedicated to following the latest information as it comes in.
I know the neighborhoods, I know the school districts, and that really helps to inform you so that you know if something is going to impact your family.
As soon as she gets that information, the Breaking News Desk is able to go on air, bring that information to you and share it.
That is a resource no one else has. If you see me on the Breaking News Desk, you
at 6.
Followed by NBC Nightly News at 6:30.
Stop and drop. That's how we're doing it. All afternoon, 3 to 6 p.m. Out of dark.
A group of DJs came together to help feed the hungry. They collected donations yesterday in Highland Park for the Light of Life rescue mission, filling up a truck with food and other supplies.
It shows how we come together as a community. Pittsburgh, there's a lot of love here, and I'm born and raised here on the south side. I appreciate my city. I love my city, and I love it even more today because this is amazing to see the support.
The event was organized by DJ Nick Nice and Grind Mode Music. They're planning a diaper drive next. Neighbors in eastern Pennsylvania didn't let the coronavirus stop them from celebrating the 90th birthday of a hometown legend. Bobby Baird and his trumpet are well known, having performed for presidents, so it was only fitting that his neighbors in Luzerne County saluted him with a parade past his house. The birthday brigade had signs, shouts of well wishes, and inflatable cakes. At 90 years young, Bobby still performs.
If the NHL finishes its season, it could do so in 4 select cities, and Pittsburgh could be one of them. It would be kind of like the NCAA basketball tournament. The venues would host 3 games per day. A site would need to have locker room space for 4 teams at once. PPG Paints has hosted past tournaments with multiple teams. Pittsburgh would also be ideal because we have a lower number of confirmed cases of coronavirus than other NHL cities.
That is all for Channel 11 News at noon. Our next newscast is tonight at 5 o'clock.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day and stay safe.
WPXI is proud to partner with UPMC to present Community Matters.
The COVID-19 situation has most of us spending a lot of our time at home. Social isolation and stress can affect your family relations. Joining me to talk about resolving family problems is Senior Director at UPMC Western Psychiatric Hospital, Dr. Jack Kalan. Dr. Kalan, as people spend more time with their partners and their families, they might start to argue a little bit more and get frustrated with each other. Is there a good way to handle that?
Well, I think it's important to have realistic expectations, and that when people spend more time together than they normally did,